Welcome to my new channel on YouTube. I will show you today unboxing and first impression and thoughts about the new job site table saw from DeWalt DWE7492, the last one that came out from the DeWalt factory. The previous model was 7491, and this one came out with a little smallest table. It has 67 by 55.5 centimeters. That's big enough for me. For a job site table, so perfect. And you have to register your purchase to the DeWalt website, and you receive 3 years of guarantee. 3 years. Works for me. The unboxing, it's already done because this is a second video. I made another one in Spanish and it's already unboxed. So, what do we have in the box? The job site table saw and 2 boxes. The biggest one. It came with the blade guard assembly. Which is another reason why I chose this job site table saw. Is the easiest way to change the riving knife. You have to raise the blade, pull the handle right from here, from a side, lift the riving knife, insert the blade guard assembly and release. Just a simple way as you see. Nothing more. I like this blade guard assembly. The previous model, the 7491, came with a small piece of anti-kickback system. This one doesn't have this. I don't see why, but it's their problem. If you have the rib fence parallel to the saw blade, there is no way to have the kickbacking. No way, in my opinion. So, I'm not so used to work with the blade guard assembly, and that's why I use always the riving knife. It's so easy to change the riving knife. Let's put this aside. Now, as we have the blade right, let's check out if it came right out of the box with 90 degrees. Yeah. Right out of the box, it's 90 degrees. Let's see with the light. Perfect. Now, If we are at this point, the bevel angle cut has the adjustment from -2 up to 47 degrees. It's just locked from 0 to 45 degrees, but you can change it up to 47 or up to -2. The start and stop buttons. So clever system. The start button has a cover. You lift the cover, you press the button, and that's it. You lower the cover and it's protected from unwanted pressing, from unwanted fingers that want to press the start button, children's or anything like that. The stop button, it's big, easy to access, even with the knee. If you mount the job site table saw on a rolling stand, I will buy this in the very next feature. If you mount the job site table saw on the rolling stand, it came right as high as your knee to press the stop button in case of emergency, or if you don't have the possibility to use your hand. You press it with the knee and that's it. I will start later in the video, I will start the blade, the job site table saw, to see the way starting the blade, the motor, and stop the motor. Now, the rib fence. Rib fence is mounted just below the table. You pull those levers and lower. It's so simple to mount the rib fence. Press, yes, and that's it. This is lock and lock lever. The push stick is mounted right at your hand in the back of the rib fence. So nice. It has a flip over system that it can mount right here. So if you need to make a thin cut, you just have the place to push the piece of the wood and to have place for your hand to make the cut. So well thought. So well thought. Good job, DeWalt. Very good job. So it has two rulers, a yellow one and the white one. The yellow one is for this position, the first one. The white one is for the second position, which is this one. And it opens till 82.5 centimeters. I have 82.7 millimeters. And I don't know why is that. Yeah. 82.7 millimeters, 82 centimeters and 7 millimeters. So it's enough cut for every cut that you need in the workshop, to cut plywood or anything else, plywood sheet. If you need a wider cut, you can put your circular saw and a guide, and that's it. But with 82.5, it's enough space to cut any sheet of plywood. plywood or MDF or anything like that. So, what we need to know more about it? The small box, the small one, it comes with dust collector port adapter and the meter gauge, it's so sloppy, but it can be fixed. I saw tutorials on YouTube. Someone came with duct tape on the meter gauge. Someone made some holes in the with a nail. What I do, I have another job site table so in my workshop, and I made a hole right in the beginning of the meter gauge and another one in the end, and a threaded 5mm bolt, insert one here and one here, and that in that way you can adjust the sloppy play of the meter gauge.